Good morning, everyone. It's Jeanette with JB's Exploring More. Have a tickle in my throat. Okay, I just woke up. It's 6 a.m. Mountain Time, so that's 5 a.m. Pacific Time. I did not sleep well. The pull-out bed on a train is similar, probably, I'm guessing, to a prison bed, except maybe worse. Very cramped quarters, not comfortable. It was warm. The blanket was warm, but that was about the only good thing I can think of. Not to mention that I was terrified of falling out of bed and dropping down and breaking my leg. They did have a harness that you hook to the ceiling to keep you in the bed, so that was interesting. So my back hurts right now, and I did not sleep well. The room is so tiny, I couldn't maneuver around or do anything, so I just came up to the observation deck so my mom can keep sleeping. Sunrise is at 6:55 a.m. in Colorado, so I'm hoping to get some video of that. Here comes the sun in Utah. Earlier, I thought we were in Colorado, but we're in Utah. Trying to find the best view. Good morning again, everyone. I'm back down in our little roomette. Before at 6 a.m. I wasn't fully awake. I didn't know where we were. I thought we were in Colorado, but we were actually in Helper, Utah. Helper, Utah. I watched the sun come up. Now I'm down with Mom, and we're gonna try to, it's gonna be very challenging, but we're going to try to take a shower, get dressed. So here's a tip that I learned. Make sure you have your toiletries and your change of clothes with you in your room, because it's very difficult to get your luggage and get everything out once you're in your room. Oops. And they started serving breakfast at 7 a.m. I watched the sun come up with my coffee. That was lovely. It's not every day that you wake up to a scene like this. So gorgeous. Mom said she slept really well, the opposite of me. Just entered Colorado. This is the Colorado River, aka Moon River. Beautiful scenery on both sides.
Nice. Nice to see water. For all the animals.
Wow, look at these rocks. On both sides it's a train. We saw some deer earlier, mule deer in Utah, but we weren't quick enough to get a picture.
Yeah, it's changed last night.
10:10.
It's 5 after 9.
Still have that glare on the glass. See a little boat down there in a little tent.
In the boat?
Yeah, in a little tent. There's another boat right there. Somebody's done some canoeing.
There's a few people canoeing down the river. Somewhere.
There's more people right there, see? They're having a little picnic party. There's 2 kayaks right there. Wow. Going around the bend. How beautiful. Look at that. See. Spectacular views. Spectacular. The back door is one of the best views for videotaping and pictures because you can see both sides. Have to walk through a lot of train cars to get back here. I plan on coming. Oh! Cool. I didn't know there was going to be a tunnel. I was just getting ready to say I'm planning on coming back here to record a tunnel. The Moffat Tunnel. It's real long. But I just got one. By chance, which is very cool. Very happy about that. Nice. Now I gotta go find a bathroom because I've already had 2 cups of coffee.
We're departing this train at Grand Junction. Thank you once more for choosing Amtrak. Thank you for joining us aboard the California Zephyr. And enjoy your stay here in Grand Junction, Colorado. Folks, this is a fresh air stop. Feel free to step off the train for just a few minutes. Folks, if you feel so inclined, go ahead and read some of the placards around the fenced area. And if you find it in your heart to do so, feel free to make a donation to try to save a unique piece of Colorado's historic rail infrastructure. Grand Junction, Colorado, coming up next. Alright, 1 second, folks. Can I hit that yellow step box? Ooh. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty, folks, watch your step on your way down.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's right over here. You go around the corner, you'll find the station.
Wow, what a cool old station. This is the one I think he said they're trying to renovate. There's a store in here, but I don't really have time because I have to get back on the train. Hi. Little store. The old train station he was talking about right here that they're trying to renovate. Beautiful. beautiful building. Definitely not staying out here too long. Don't want to get left behind. I recognize my luggage. So, yes, this is our room right here. Take a little break in the room.
He's gonna come around and once he asks Coach, do you wanna join his Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
First and foremost, is that there is a change.
They're off the track.
We ask that you take a look at what's going on and exit at the unlikely event of an emergency. Secondly,
Risk my
there is
life.
absolutely no smoking on board today's train. That includes e-cigarettes and vapes. Once again, no smoking on board today's train.
Grand Junction, Colorado.
There no beer and smoke breaks. Also, ladies and gentlemen, shoes must be worn while moving about the train. That includes all food service.
Leaving Grand Junction, Colorado. Ooh, it's warm sitting here in the sun. Woo. Colorado. We're in some civilization now. Farmers, I've seen, there's a chicken. That chicken, two chickens chasing each other. Little trees. I've seen a farmer doing some pumpkins. Old cars, car lots. Colorado scenery. Is this what John Denver was singing about? Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. What? Algae? Close to the water on this side. This is the view on our side. And this is the view behind us. Those rocks are really close behind us, close to the train.
Okay, how do you think you can get up there on that hill, put those telephone poles up there?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want that job. Mom, look, a dam.
Oh, yeah, the dam, isn't that great?
Oh, cool.
There's that, that's cool.
That's neat.
They want to call them that.
I stick my phone right up on the glass, I don't have as much of a glare. What are you looking at?
Those telephone poles,
Oh,
the one up over top of the mountain. Fence. Oh, fence, no.
oh, tunnel. Tunnel. That dark all of a sudden to get it cool off. Neat. I can see where we went in at over there. Up in our room, or down in our room, I should say. Just relaxing, enjoying the scenery. Wow, this is beautiful. Looks like a painting. Wow. I'm going around the bend. But the train's not long enough for me to get the front of the train car. I kept trying and trying, but we're not
You can get the back of it.
we're not
You
back
can get a little bit,
far enough.
not much, but a little bit.
All these little pine trees up on the mountainside. Colorado. I like Colorado. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wish that phone didn't make a clicking sound.
That's nice.
I highly recommend taking this train ride, the California Zephyr. I believe it goes all the way from California to Illinois with about 17 or so stops. The scenery is just breathtaking. There's a boater. Just passed. And I'm guessing this time of year, October, late September, early October, some of the trees have already changed to yellow, which is a nice thing to see on the landscape. It won't be as pretty when we get into Nebraska where things are flat. So, trying to stay awake and take advantage of all of this. Not take a nap yet, even though I did not sleep well. I'm not going to tell you what I just saw.
What?
2 horses on the bank of the water.
Oh, did you take a picture?
No, because I didn't have time.
Oh, damn.
They were like somebody was riding them. They weren't wild. They had saddles.
Look how pretty. This is beautiful.
There's something off in the distance. I don't know if they're cows or what.
Beautiful.
See the black dots?
Yeah. I think they're cows. They're square.
Yeah.
Horses are round, cattle are square. That's pretty here. Jesus.
fishermen. Lots of people come out here to fish.
Mm-hmm. I have so many pictures already of all this stuff.
Made it. Yeah,
I stopped in the observation car for a second. 'Cause
I
it was
like
so
those.
pretty.
You want to trade me some places so you can get some shots here? Now we're up high looking down on the river below. It's got some currents on it, that's for sure.
That white water, they call that white water. Basically it's shallow and it's going over a bunch of rocks. Ooh, right here, yeah.
Wow.
40. You gotta be careful when you go down there, because if you fall out of your thing, when you hit your head, you're screwed. I got a picture of the tunnel coming up.
Is there a tunnel?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's 2 tunnels.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 tunnel holes.
4?
Yeah. I see 4 tunnel holes.
Look how close to the edge we look on this train ride.
Yeah, we're close.
I
Right
love,
there, look. Ooh.
ooh, I love seeing the rapids, the white water down below, rushing downstream like it has somewhere important to go. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Kind of a gray green. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm. Dang. I am just amazed at this scenic route. I mean, this has got to be one of the best deals for scenery around.
I got a money shot.
Did ya? What's it of? Oh, you did got the front of the train. How did you do that?
I zoomed in and I went through your window. I zoomed in and I got the first 3 cars.
Cool.
This is a better picture. Clearer.
Oh, nice.
I
Good
actually
job.
Actually got 3 cars.
Wow. Look how high up these go.
We're coming down now.
Oh, we're
Now it's
going.
not as far away from the water as we were. We were
Yeah.
way up there.
Yeah, in just a short amount of time, we're right back down by the water again. And now it's more calm.
Mm-hmm. Deeper, less rocks.
Long takes about 10 minutes to traverse through. Again, please stay within the car you were in. Please keep all indoors closed until you exit the other side of the Moffat Tunnel. Once again, Moffat Tunnel in just a few moments here. Please stay within the car you are in. We ask you please keep the indoors closed. Thank you.
Okay, if you didn't hear all of that, we're getting ready to go through the world famous Moffat Tunnel. It's 6 miles long, takes 10 minutes to get through. They ask us to stay in our train car and not open the connecting doors because of all the diesel fumes from the train. Unless we're on a curve, I won't be able to get the entrance or anything like that. I do see a mountain off in the distance with some snow on top of it. The only thing I could have got of the Moffat Tunnel is if I was standing in the very back of the train. When we would come out of it, I would get the shot of us exiting the tunnel. But the frustrating thing on this trip has been that I can't get any shots of the train going into the tunnel, I also can't get a shot of the front of the train driving around a curve because the train is not very long. There's some chairlifts up there on the mountain. Chairlifts going up, or I see the chairlifts. I don't think they're working right now. Sorensen Park is what that's called. Sorensen Park. So in a minute here, it's just going to be all blackness. Wow. Here we go. So, not much to look at here. We're still in the tunnel. Takes 10 minutes. Mom's falling asleep. I was taking a nap. Mom woke me up to tell me about some snow-capped mountains. We're gonna have dinner tonight at 6:30. I'm going to get steak for my last dinner. This is a long tunnel. How do they work on it in the dark? They have to go in and maybe close it off with big floodlights, not have any trains going through it, because how would they know if it's still in good condition and not crumbling? Pretty freaky. I wonder what mountain hillside it's going through. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm always curious about stuff like that. I will say that I could not handle being on a train for a week. There's no way. 2.5 days is good enough. 3 at the max. If I took another train ride, I mean, I would take a train to travel somewhere for a day or two. But if it was like a vacation train, I would have to take the kind where you stop and you're able to get off and explore a town and stay the night and then board the train again the next day. I would get too bored. Because basically, yes, it's wonderful, beautiful scenery, but it's a lot of just watching scenery, eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping, going up to the observation deck, eating some more, that type of thing. Kind of like a cruise. Except when I was on a cruise, there was a lot of bands to see. Here you can hang out in your little cramped sleeper car and read a book or play a game or watch something on your cell phone. However, I haven't had good internet service for the last 3 hours. It's been really spotty. My husband said that he was watching me on the map and it didn't update for 2 hours. So, but I guess that's the whole point of riding on a train, is you're supposed to be unplugged from all your electronics and just enjoying the beauty of nature. Still going. Blackness out the window. It's still going. Are we slowing down? It seems like we're slowing down a little bit. I don't hear the same rhythm of the train wheels. They better not stop us in this tunnel. What is happening? I feel like we're stopping. Uh-oh. Creepy. I went under this Chesapeake Bay Bridge one time that went underwater for a long time. I did not like that. It's kind of the same feeling I'm having right about now. I'm seeing some light. Yay! We're out in the lightness again. The light.
Oh, you smell a little bit.
The lightness. Out from the darkness into the light. That's what I need to say. Yay, we made it through the Moffat Tunnel. That was a long one. Out of the mountains, now we see the valleys, and we're on our way to Denver. We're leaving the beautiful mountainsides behind. We just saw some deer, but we didn't get them. I just woke up and the first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was a deer hopping around on the mountainside. Okay, I see it. There's the front of the train out the window. When I zoom in, it goes out of focus.
Take my blanket.
Fort Oregon, Colorado, just under 20 minutes today. Be a quick stop for those Fort Oregon passengers. Do want to mention for our share break, our next flight will be at Omaha, Nebraska, approximately 5 a.m. Central Time.
5 a.m.
Fort Oregon passengers also in time to head back to your coach or accommodation. Get ready to be trained at Fort Oregon. Just under 20 minutes away. Thank you.
Yeah, you're in focus.
Okay.
Good
Hi
God.
everyone.
Wrong button. Go ahead.
Is it red?
Yep.
Hi everyone, it's Jeanette with JB's Exploring More. This is what the top bunk looks like in a roomette Amtrak. It's a very tight fit. You can't sit up all the way. There is a step, 2 steps right there on the side. That's how you crawl up. It's kind of like a bunk bed. There's a little net here where you can keep your clothes or whatever.
What room is it, 14?
And a little pouch, a little leather pouch where you can keep a phone or your drink. This hook,
That's on your bed?
No.
you hook up in the ceiling, and this is so you do not fall out of bed at night. This is some kind of a harness so that if I roll forward, it's supposed to stop me, hopefully. So that's what it looks like. The mattress is super duper thin, so it's not the most comfortable. It is warm. There's a nice blanket. Pillow is super thin, not very comfortable either. What else? Yeah, so you have to almost be kind of like a contortionist when you sleep up here. You know, especially if you're gonna change up here, I wouldn't advise it. I would go to the restroom for that. So tomorrow we're gonna wake up back in the central, bless you mom.
Bless me.
Tomorrow we're gonna wake up in the central time zone back home. This is the end of our vacation and we appreciate you all taking the journey along with us. Also, one other thing I want to show is how far down it is from this bunk. It's pretty far drop. You wouldn't want to roll out of here in the middle of the night. You'd probably break something for sure.
I know most people probably don't.
Mom is reading down in her bunk. Say good night, Mom.
Night.
Like, so it's not expecting that.
Okay, you guys, I got up out of bed and I'm going to attempt to take a shower. I haven't had a shower since I got on the train and I'm on day 2 in the evening of the train and I just can't stand it. I have to take a shower. I'm not going to wait till tomorrow morning. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. So light, push button. Step 1, step 2. Okay. Interesting. Wish me luck. I'll put this at about 11. More on the warmer side. Push button. Okay. Well, crank it up, crank the heat up. So I got a shower, not cold. Crank it all the way up, heat-wise. Oh my god, that's cold. Oh no. Okay, you guys, I did make it out alive. It was a challenge, but I accomplished it. And I feel much, much better. I did have to cycle the water knob through 5 times before I got any hot water. But luckily I did get some hot water. I was able to wash my hair. And now I'm going to attempt to put my pajamas back on in my little sardine can of a bed. Wish me luck, and I hope I don't break my neck. Leaving Lincoln, Nebraska. It's about 3:51 a.m. I'm gonna try to get some more sleep. Good morning, it's 7 a.m. I finally got some sleep. I actually had to hold on to the seat cushion so I wouldn't roll off of the bed. Okay, the 7 a.m. stop is in Iowa, our first stop in Iowa. Mom and I are gonna go up to breakfast shortly.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it's time to rise and shine. It's Friday. Fish Fry Friday, that's what we gonna call it. Sleepy Car passengers, this is the second call for breakfast. Second call for breakfast in the finer diner. Coach passengers that I got on the list, just give me a few minutes, let me get this situated, we'll call you in. Once again, second call for breakfast, guys. It's time to rise and shine, because nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. We'll go back to that dream tonight. Your bed won't be moving, at least not on the California Zephyr. Second call for breakfast, here we go.
Here we go. Daryl, the guy upstairs for breakfast, he always says, "Here we go." I guess I better get dressed. We made it to the dining car, and look at this sunrise. Just gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that was worth getting up for.
Yeah. Hey everyone. Hey everyone, it's Jeanette with JB's Exploring More. My mom and I are going to disembark the train this morning in Galesburg, Illinois. We have about 3 more hours left on the California Zephyr. We're up in the observation deck. So Mom, what did you think of the train ride overall?
I love it. I love it. I think it's neat. I think it's a great way to see the United States. Yeah, there's so much different variety of mountains and desert and cornfields and just everything. It's just gorgeous. Rivers, ponds.
We saw boaters.
We seen some animals, but they're really hard to get pictures of animals when you got 10 seconds to take a picture.
We saw snow-capped mountains. We saw what kind? A mule deer.
Mule deer and some kind of antelope.
Yeah, and wild horses.
A prong. We seen a prong antelope. He was beautiful. He was just really beautiful.
Wild horses. What state was that? Utah?
Utah.
Yeah. So it was really picturesque. The scenery was just gorgeous. It's
Colorado, oh
breathtaking.
my gosh. You could take 5,000 pictures in Colorado. Just everywhere you look was just beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean the pictures in the video will not do it justice. You have to see it with your own eyes. So what did you think of the trip overall?
I loved it. I'm thinking this might be my favorite trip.
She says that after every trip we take.
Well, the first one we went to New Orleans, and I love New Orleans. The people down there are just so friendly and so nice. The food was great. We had a great time. We seen lots and lots of stuff. And then we went to Key West the second time, and I love that too. They had little roosters. We went around feeding the roosters, and they had lots and lots of stuff to see. But this trip, oh my God. We walked our butts off. We walked probably 6 miles the first day, 8 miles maybe the second day, or 12 miles. I mean, we walked. But yeah, but it was well worth it. We did everything we wanted to do on this trip. We rode a trolley car, or we just did everything.
Mom didn't get to eat her brat though.
No big deal. Brat's a brat.
Yeah, it was a well-rounded experience, that's for sure. We had a great time, and we appreciate all of you following along on our little journey. When we get home tomorrow, we get to take all of Mom's recycling electronics to the recycling center. They're having a recycling day, so back to reality.
Yeah, I also want to say we met a lot of friendly people.
We did.
It seems like, especially on the train and stuff, we meet people and stuff like that, and it's like the next day you see them, it's just like, oh, hi, how you doing? And it just seems like everybody's so friendly.
Everybody's in a good mood because they're on vacation.
And we love the guy that serves breakfast and dinner and lunch.
His name's Daryl.
Daryl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very friendly.
He's a character.
Yeah.
So, everybody, thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye. This is Iowa. The landscape in Iowa. Farm fields, hay, corn, flat.
Oh, yes. What is it? Kamunga or something highway? Yeah, it's supposed to be beautiful.
How you doing, Mom? Well, so died, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I didn't get it. We started talking about the garage, a good 5 or so years before they pulled the trigger. So he was preparing me, I guess. And
Next stop, Burlington, Iowa.
On the Pacific time zone. We departed Emeryville, California, in a northbound direction. We made our way up to the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento. Shortly after leaving Sacramento, we stopped at Roseville. Why is Roseville important? At Roseville, we made that hard right turn to start our eastbound track. After departing Roseville, we crossed over the Sierra Nevadas. We got a chance to see Donna Lake, and as we dropped down from Donna Lake, our last and final station stop was Truckee, California. We picked up the Truckee River. We rode along the Truckee River into the Silver State. Reno, Nevada, that was our first station stop. Elko, Nevada was our last. Then we entered into the state of Utah early yesterday morning. Salt Lake City, Utah. And as we rode across Utah, we arose to find ourselves making our way into Helper, Utah. Green River, Utah was our last and final station stop in the state of Utah. Then we entered the state of the Rockies. As we entered into Colorado, we picked up the Colorado, aka Moon River. We rode along this river for more than 230 miles on yesterday. Our first glimpse of beauty was the Ruby Canyon. We made our way over to Grand Junction, Colorado. That was our first station stop. And after we departed our second station stop of Glenwood Springs, we entered into the Glenwood Canyon. We got a chance to see the Upper and Lower Gore Canyon. We made our way as we departed from the Colorado River, Granby, Colorado. Shortly after leaving Granby, there was one apart at Fraser. Then we entered into the Moffett Tunnel. Inside the Moffett Tunnel, we was at an elevation of 9,000 feet underneath the Continental Divide. After we came out of the tunnel, we descended 4,000, a little under 4,000 feet down into the Mile High City on yesterday evening. I think yesterday's arrival into Denver was a record-breaking. We had a nice break there in Denver. We left on time. Fort Morgan, Colorado was our last. We entered into the Cornhusker State, and all night long we rode across the Cornhusker State. And early this morning, our last station stop was Omaha. Then we entered the state of the Hawkeye State, the state we're leaving now. Creston, Iowa was our first station stop, and the last station stop we just left, Burlington. That was our last station stop in the Hawkeye State. We just crossed the mighty Mississippi River into the land of Lincoln. Galesburg, Illinois, Princeton, Naperville, and the third largest metropolitan city in the United States, the Windy City. The wheels will come to a rest in Chicago. Wherever your journey started, it's been our pleasure taking care of you. If you came all the way cross country, you just joined us. It's been a pleasure. I want to thank you for choosing Amtrak as your mode of transportation. Friends don't let friends fly.
This is how I can tell that I'm in my home state. Illinois. Corn, cornfields, corn as far as the eye can see. Corn. So we just had a medical emergency on the train. There was an announcement that a doctor was needed in the dining car, and the train stopped directly on the tracks for about 20-25 minutes. And my mom went up to investigate. She said that police and medical personnel were here. I don't know if they took the person off the train or not, but we just started rolling again. Wow, that's pretty scary. I wondered what they would do if there was a medical emergency. So I'm sure I'll get a full report from Mom when she comes back down. I stayed down here because I didn't want to get in anyone's way. So hopefully the person is okay and it wasn't anything real serious. What happened, Mom?
Okay, some guy had an issue with her heart or something. Something happened to him. He had an issue, and they stopped in the middle of the railroad tracks on the street. They called an ambulance and the police. They came and got on the car, checked him out, saw blood pressure. Evidently, he's not bad enough. He didn't have to go to the hospital.
Well, that's good.
And they went off and left.
So they didn't take him off the train? Okay.
No. So that, I asked the lady, is that standard procedure? Is that how they do it? She said, well, sometimes they do, but she said a lot of times, if they have an issue and they need to go to the hospital, they'll take them to the next city like Galesburg, because they know there's a hospital there.
Yeah.
And then they'll have the ambulance meet him there.
Okay. Well, I'm glad he's okay.
I'm glad he's okay too.
Okay, train's coming in 11:15.
It was a Zephyr
California
in a
Zephyr.
Tom Cruise movie.
Amtrak.
For your safety, remain clear of the platform area until you hear a boarding call for your train. Freight traffic can be brought past the Galesburg station up until the moment an Amtrak train arrives. Use caution while awaiting and boarding your train.
We're waiting for Jeanette and Connie's arrival.
Hey.
The Galesburg Amtrak station. I bet you that's it.
Jay just came over here to take me to go get my glasses picked up. Yeah, maybe. Alright, I'll talk to you later.
See, some people are coming off all areas.
Is that the number 4 train going to Princeton?
I don't know.
I'm supposed to start putting way down there. Way over there.
Fast exchange. People getting off, people getting on, all aboard. Yep. Hello.
There's my cousin Robin and my Aunt Paula here to pick us up in Galesburg, Illinois. We're so glad to be home.
Gathering some footage of my own you can use. There's the travelers.
Smell good. Ooh, back to the hot weather. It's hot.
Yep. Welcome back.
Oh my God.
Happy to see you guys.
Because we've been trying to figure out how many cars are in this thing.
It's not that big of a train.
No, it's not.
It was really hard to get the front of it.
Seven big cars. 10. That's it? I count 10. 7 big ones, and then the 3 in front. Got 10. Go sleep. These are We had so much fun. That was so much fun. Whole different experience.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bye, train.
Okay. Oh, that was fun. Come on, I pee again.
The white truck's over there to the right. Yeah.
God, that was fun. God, that was fun. You're right.
You had an adventure of your lifetime, did you?
This is definitely a bucket